enough? There it goes. Okay. That was weird. Anyways, back. Desktop? There we go. Okay, that was a bit weird. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure why my mic wasn't picking up. I was totally just talking to myself with nothing going on. That's crazy. Not for real. Professional? Can you tell? Okay, anyways, good to go. Professional, would you have known? I've been doing YouTube shit for like 10 years. You wouldn't. Anyways, hey guys, and welcome to Christmas Celebration with Sakuya Izayoi. A Toho VN fan game that, again, doesn't seem to want to work with OBS, so I have to go and capture it another way. I don't know why these VNs don't really work with OBS. Like, one of them did! The Marisa Kirasame? Nah, the first one I did. The Save Me Sakuya-san. Literally could open it right now. If I put it on game. I don't know if I can run 2 instances at once, can I? Will it let me? Probably would. Anyways, it's so weird how these VNs don't capture right. Because watch this. It was about to blow some minds. Not really. If it'll ever open. I don't know if it'll ever... There it goes. Watch this. This is crazy. This is crazy. Maybe? Is it crazy? Well, shit. Maybe it isn't. Ah, that's because it's set to capture a specific window. Now you're set to capture any full-screen application. Look at that. That's crazy. That's the earlier VNs. That one works, but otherwise, this shit don't work. I don't know why. Anyways, close it out. Close it? Thank you. Back to this one. Like I said, small rant. I don't know why these VNs don't seem like this one is like by the same developer, same engine, I imagine. The shit just don't work. I don't know why. But anyways, starting over. Hey guys, and welcome to Christmas Celebration with Sakuya Izayoi. Fucked up. Anyways, a Toho VN. I've been playing a lot of these, honestly. I just never really engaged with Toho VNs before I just started doing them on the channel. I wasn't really big into VNs, honestly. And VNs, I guess VNs are cool, but I just don't like, on my personal time at least, I just don't like reading. I'm a lazy person. I don't like to read, but on stream it's actually a lot of fun. I don't know why. It's like this weird duality of like, if I'm just sitting there reading it on my Switch, I'm so bored. But like, watching them, or like just doing it on a live stream is actually a lot of fun. So I guess that's how I'll get through like a bunch of Toho VNs that I just never read. Because I wasn't a Toho VN reader. I wanted to just play the games. I don't like I said, I just didn't want to sit around reading. I wanted to play the games. But I get on stream it's been a lot of fun. So we're doing our Toho VN Christmas celebration. It's not Christmas. It's the middle of September at the time of at least doing this live stream. Probably by the time this actually comes out, it'll probably be December. So there you go. If so, happy holidays. I think this will end up coming out in mid-December. So happy holidays, at least for the highlights video. Anyways, it's another Sakuya VN. I like these. Anyways, I don't know what to say much besides Sakuya is cool. I can't find a bootleg plush of her to buy for cheap. But anyways, let's go. Music, because can't preferences. I gotta see the controls real quick. If they got some, help. H hides the interface. That's all I need to know. I think it must have been so this is the festival. Wow, it's so beautiful. Look. What a sight. Let me turn on the music real quick. I think the music should be on. It's super quiet on my end. I'm about to make a comment though. Not about her, but about the music. This music was in I Am Sakuya FPS, the first one. I recognize it. It's cool. Oh no, it's so quiet. I don't know how that shrine maiden came up with the idea for the festival. Apparently, it is a yearly tradition in the outside world to hold these kinds of events every year. How exciting. But it seems to have such a great idea. Don't you think? I wonder where she got it from. That being said, there's so many things to do here. Let's explore this festival to the fullest. Oh yeah! As long as it's not a therapy session, we're good to go. I wonder what we shall do first. Oh, look, there's the Oni from the underground. Go see what she's offering. Don't be shy now. Ehehe. Oh, and be sure to bring me some of what she's selling, too. Welcome! We got special Oni sake straight from the underground for you to try. It'll knock you dead. Oh, you're quite the fella, aren't you? Okay? Aren't you with that Sakuya lady? Oh, who am I? Of course. Where are my manners? I'm an Oni hailing from the underground, like former hell. The former hell itself. Name's Yugi Hoshiguma. You can just call me Yugi. In terms of raw power, I'm one of, if not the strongest Oni around. Fuck yeah. As for me, I'm not the only one to run these sorts of shops or stands. I actually prefer going out there and drinking. But I figured it's not so bad for a change of pace. You can bet your ass, though, that I'll be making quite a scene at the after party, though. I'm sure you're familiar with Reimu and Marisa, the Ordinary Shrine Maiden and the Magician of Paradise, or however their titles go. I've actually fought against those two before. They beat me fair and square in a Danmaku battle. Not that I was trying my hardest, though. That said, I never got to fight against Sakuya, though. I wonder how Sakuya holds up compared to those two. What do you think? Is Sakuya stronger than them? Is Sakuya stronger than me? Ahaha, no need to tell me, of course. Well, there's no dialogue option, too. Oh, shit, I think I skipped some dialogue. Stronger than them. Oh, I didn't skip over anything. Still, though, she seems like a nice enough lady, but be careful. I can tell just by looking at her, she's not the one you want to mess with. Facts? So treat her right, or you'll end up staring at 1,000 knives. Ha ha ha. Oh, but you're here for this sake, right? I'll tell you what. I like you, so I'll let you have 2 cups here for free. One for you and one for your Sakuya. For your Sakuya? Is this supposed to take place after, like, the first one? Isn't, like, the first VN I played? Isn't that what the Christmas spirit is all about? Sure. But be careful, though. This stuff isn't your ordinary sake. We Oni have a bottomless alcohol tolerance compared to you humans. So this stuff is a lot different from what you may be used to. It'll knock you dead if you're not careful. Maybe literally, too. Although it is rumored there are some humans who can drink as much as an Oni. Have yet to meet one, though. Maybe you're one of them. Anyways, don't be shy now. Take these and bring them to your lady. Do her right tonight. If by any chance you end up in the underground, come see me. I'll make you feel at home. Or die trying. Assume you don't die trying to get there in the first place. Take care now. Okay? Now that's a pretty good shot right there. I'll have to go back and screenshot it. Oh, you got the sake? Great, let's try it. That's cute art, though. I like it. Speaking of alcohol, did you know I can turn wine into grape juice? I did it once. Now that would be just a waste. You'll be the death of us Oni. That's right. My powers aren't limited to just throwing knives and manipulating time. Though it is sure sick, though. Although, who's to say that what's the true nature of my abilities? Are you familiar with trigonometry? What are you asking me? Why are we talking about trigonometry? Are you familiar with trigonometry? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one I failed. I'm pretty sure it's the one I failed in college. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. Let's take the interior... Let's not. How about we don't do math? Let's take the interior angle of a triangle. Sure. If you add up all the interior angles of a triangle, it's always going to add up to 180 degrees. But can you imagine a triangle with all of its angles adding up to something way more than 180 degrees? Bro, you already lost me. While still being a triangle? Of course not. It's incomprehensible. You can even say it would drive you mad to even see such a thing. You're saying something? I don't know what you're saying, though. Why? Such is the nature of my abilities, few can understand it. It's part of why I felt like an outcast early on. But believe it or not, there are much more complicated things in life, such as oxygen. I still need to be reminded of what that is. I didn't need to be reminded of what trigonometry was, because that dug up some shit for real. But anyways, we're here to have fun, not for math lessons. Facts? I suppose I've been talking too much about myself. You've been talking about too much about math. My head hurts. You started spitting about math, you straight up lost me. What kind of talents can you do? You can... I totally lost my mind. You may have some unique quirks or talents about yourself that only a few people can do. For example, maybe you're really good at shuffling cards or throwing knives. Neither? Or perhaps you're really flexible or can mimic other people's voices. Not either. I don't know what you mean by flexible, though. It can be beneficial to be proud of these and show it off to people who will really enjoy them. Do people just enjoy watching shuffling cards? It can really help the moment. It can really make the moment that much more memorable. Yeah, for example, I can never spill a single drop from my sake dish. Speaking of sake, you two should finish and drink it before it spoils. Does it spoil? Well, for these kind of for these kinds of festivities, I'm all for drinking. Bottoms up. Wait a second, Sakuya. Oh? I want to savor this moment. Do it one person at a time. I want to see the human drink it first. Ha, that seems like fun. What do you say? Alright, whenever you're ready. The screen shook. Aha, oh man, you should see your face right now. Wish I could savor this moment forever. Get the camera out! Wow, I have to agree with the Oni. You definitely look very cute, that's for sure. Thanks? ... Oh my, are you okay? Oh wow, you don't look so good, even after only having a sip. This Oni sake is really strong, huh? Whoa, take him to Entai, Sakuya. I think he's really gonna die at this rate. Nice! Don't worry, I got this. Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling if it said spell card time dilation? Why are you smiling if it said I'm gonna die, dude? There, don't you feel better already? Whoa, the heck did you do? Compared to before, he looks as strong as an Oni now. Well, just like how I can turn the grape juice into wine, I can do the reverse as well. I reversed aged the sake in your body. The sake in your body is now nothing more than white rice. What? That should go down much easier now. Don't worry, you're always safe with me around. Okay, that's comforting. Actually, that's comforting. Okay. It's my duty as the head mate to protect those I care about. Besides, I can't have you dying on me yet. There's still more to do at this. You're bad. You're kind of fucked. There's still more to do at this festival. You can die after the festival, but not during the festival. Anyways, I heard another member of the underground is helping out with a cafe around the corner. Let's check it out. Thanks again, Oni. Maybe we'll have a Danmaku battle one day. Oh ho ho. Looking forward to that. Stay safe, you two. The spin-offs are also always so fun because they're always so just lighthearted. Here's your food, ... Literally, they're just always so lighthearted and goofy. Oh, you two look so cute together. I'm so jealous. Oh my, did you hear that? That pointy-eared waitress called us cute. I suppose we do look nice together. Ehehe. She did sound a little bitter. I wonder who hurt her. What? Sakuya picking fights right now for no reason? That's like strays for no reason. Well, I'm sure she'll be okay. I'm glad we could finally sit back and relax. This cute little cafe feels so cozy. Why don't you try some of the cake? Oh wait, before we go any further, I have some questions to ask you. This game isn't really giving you dialogue options though, like the previous ones did. It's kind of weird. Would you ever consider working as a butler? Not for real. I know I said that I'll always be here for you. I understand that you have your own goals and aspirations. We can use a person with an actual brain at the mansion. Remy likes to keep around the family fairy maids. But between you and me, they're not all that useful. Actually, it's a bit of an open secret that they're kind of useless. She even took in hobgoblins at one point as well. At least they were more helpful, I suppose. I guess what I meant is that it would be nice to have another human working with me. Especially if that human is you. I can't lie. NGL! It'd be a lot of work, but it would be so rewarding as well. That's why I enjoy cleaning. You leave something in a better place than what it was before. Sure. I guess, in a way, I'd imagine we'd both be in a better place than before if you come to work with me. We have plenty of rooms there, too. You'll have free room and board while you're working at the mansion. PTO? Of course. It's like, is there HR at Scarlet Devil Mansion? These are the real questions. Who's the HR person at Scarlet Devil Mansion? And then do I get health benefits and PTO and, all that nonsense as well? What's the benefits? Why am I going off? Anyways, of course, there's plenty of space for you in my room if you want to move in there instead. Ehehe. Well, there's no pressure. I'm just letting you know. I'll respect whatever decision you may come across. Oh, the tea is getting cold. It looked like hot chocolate to me. Let's dig in. I'm having a lot of fun, but there's still much more left to do. Come on. Let's see. Oh, do you smell that? It smells absolutely delicious. I bet if we... I know we just ate at the cafe, but I could go for seconds. Go ahead and get some food for us. Ehehe.
Welcome.
Oh, hello there, human. What was that? I see you were drawn in by the smell of my cuisine. Don't worry, I'm not playing tricks on you. This grilled lamprey really does taste as good as it smells. Oh, are you a Sakuya? You know I fought her once before. She was with her vampire boss, Remy. Boy, they were tough. My best spell cards were no match for them. Even with my ability to make them near blind, they effortlessly dodged. They effortlessly dodged my Danmaku and overpowered me. Huh? Why were they fighting me, you ask? Well, I didn't mean to do that, but I will save anyways. Didn't mean to right click, and I didn't know right click opened up the... That is so goddamn cute. That is so goddamn cute. It is so cute. That is so cute. Bruh, that is the cutest. I hope we meet her. I hope we go to her next. Well, they were out to resolve an incident. Something about the moon or night being weird or something. I just happened to be in the way, even though I said I wasn't up to anything bad. We yokai are always prime suspects when anything suspicious happens. Although I can't say I blame them. My powers are pretty terrifying. Oh, come on. Don't look at me like that. I was just exaggerating. My powers aren't actually that scary. I'm not that mean to humans. Not anymore, at least. You know, I'm more into playing the guitar these days. Hell yeah. Besides, we yokai can't harm any humans. We're all coming together for this festival in the spirit of Christmas. We totally get exterminated by the Shrine Maiden. She can be really scary too, you know. Facts? Speaking of the Shrine Maiden, doesn't her red-white outfit make her perfect to be, I don't know, some kind of gift giver? Haha. You calling Ramu Santa Claus? Alright, you're here for the lamprey. Well, you're kind of nice, so I'll let you have some for free. Dude, we're just getting everything for free tonight. What? Why don't you come see my performance sometime? Ehehe. Anyways, have fun now. Enjoy the food. Thanks for fetching this for us. Speaking of this food, do you know how the vendor of this grilled lamprey gets people to buy her food? They say she blinds people traveling across from her stand and makes it so that the only light they can see is the one emitting from her stand. This makes the poor victims drawn to her stand, and they are told buying the lamprey will cure their blindness. She's a real piece of work, isn't she? Once they buy her the food and eat it, she lifts the blindness immediately. I'm sure you can imagine how this attracts customers, even repeat ones. It's a rather cruel tactic. Facts? But I guess yokai, maybe illegal? But I guess yokai will do anything to thrive in Gensokyo. That said, I'm not sure she's still doing that nowadays. I hear she's into playing the guitar. I hear her performances are very popular. Maybe we should go check it out sometime. I love this song. I've heard it so much. Don't be afraid. I'll protect you if anything happens. Haha. I really do associate this song with I Am Sakuya though. I understand what you must be thinking. If we were enemies, how can we get along now? You might be pondering. And yes, it's a fair assessment. We have fought against people who started major incidents that have threatened our very livelihoods. Yet somehow, at the end of the day, we can all just call it a day and have a picnic party together. I don't fully understand it myself, but resolving incidents and battling is hard work. We all might as well relax and unwind after it's all over. Here in Gensokyo, we're a small and tight-knit community. We're all we've got. So it's important to put aside our differences as soon as they're no longer a threat. And besides, if they ever start something again, we can always kick their ass! I'm a part-time incident resolver myself, you know. We're just that confident in our abilities, I suppose. Furthermore, you never know if they will help us too. It can't hurt to put aside differences sometimes and learn to get to along. Words? Pause. It can't hurt to put aside differences sometimes and learn to get along, even if it's just for a small moment. And if it's revenge you want, just remember a rotten flower will wither away on its own. That said though, have you ever eaten grilled eel before? IRL? Can't say I have! And don't know if I really want to either. Probably not, I bet. Yep. But honestly, this tastes really good. I don't even know where you get eel from, dude. I don't even know if there's like a place I can get it. I'm pretty sure it's like a specialty thing. It is said that the kind of food people eat tells a lot about them. I'm not sure about that, but I do cook only what you may call high class and refined food from around the mansion, especially for Remy, so maybe it's true. Though I have eaten other kinds of food that people around here have made up, and I was blown away a few times. Most of the time, you'll want to stick with what you're comfortable with, but there's nothing wrong with having a cautious but open mind. Although, while it's important to try new things, but there's nothing wrong with sticking to what you're comfortable with. Pop-Tarts every day! That's not even literally. Literally Pop-Tarts every day. Oh my. I think the fireworks are starting. We should have headed to the main plaza sooner to get the best view. I did say we should enjoy this event to the fullest after all. But still, what shall we do? Oh, I have an idea. You know, in Gensokyo, anyone can learn the ability to fly. Myself included. What do you say I lift you up high into the sky so we can enjoy the view a little better? Haha, don't worry though. I'm a little stronger than I look, you know. She bad. Alright, here we go. Are you ready to... Are you all ready for the fire? Sometimes rating's hard! Danmaku is all about power, and I'll prove it to all of you. Spell card signed Stardust Reverie. Reverie? Is that how you say it? Look at the fireworks. No music?
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes, dot dot dot. Now open them, dot dot dot. Ta-da! What do you think? I know it's not exactly in line with Chris. Damn! Should I really be? Damn? Bruh. Damn. That's all. Damn. I'll chill out. I'll chill out, but damn. 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 Alright, moving on. What do you think? I know it's not exactly in line with Christmas. But I just really wanted you to see me in a kimono. I don't often wear outfits like these, you see. At any rate, what do you think of the fireworks? Personally, I thought they were absolutely stunning. You know, we use Danmaku as a show of beauty and power, but Danmaku also makes for really good fireworks, wouldn't you agree? As a matter of fact, some people in Gensokyo even participate in ranking Danmaku on a scale of 1 to 10. I even participated in those a few times. Participants would show off their best Danmaku abilities, and I, along with the likes of Reimu and Marisa, would rate them. I suppose it's fair to say most of the participants' Danmakus were good, but there was one participant who I could not give a good score to no matter what. Not at first, at least. It was a rat yokai named Nazunin? I never fought against her, unlike Reimu and Marisa, but I'm not a fan of rats. When I first saw her Danmaku, I gave her a score of 5. I think that's called discrimination! Speaking of that, have you seen her around by any chance? I can't help but feel she's been around the whole time. Either way, What does Christmas mean to you? I can't say I'm very religious, but I'd say it feels very important. It seems like a place where everyone can just come together and have fun. I think that's very good. I can definitely understand why it's celebrated so much in the outside world. What about you? Do you feel the same way? Or perhaps there is more to it for you? Whatever reason is perfectly fine and valid, because we all just want the same thing deep down. We should host events like this more often. That said, I think with these fireworks, that's all for the festival for tonight. I had a really good time tonight. But don't think this is over. Far from it, as a matter of fact, We're going to the SDM! Fuck yeah! Come on now! We're going to SDM! Oh my, I wonder why it's so dark down here. Careful, watch your step, ee. Ah, this should turn the lights back on. Surprise! Damn! Look at everyone in Santa hats! She kind of got narrow eyes. Damn! Remy in a Santa hat! Patch in a Santa hat! Damn, everyone goes, damn. I want a big-ass fuma of her. I can't find one. That's sad. Anyways, cool. Surprise! Merry Christmas! Well, we finally meet again. Ah, it is supposed to be like a continuation of the previous one, I think. If it isn't the human, have you finally come to your senses and decided to work under me? Events like these are fun, but I don't have more humans to fear. Events like these are fun, but if I don't have more humans to fear me, I'll die from boredom. No need of pressure, my lady. We meet again, human. I have to tell you, it was quite something to read all of those Christmas stories and books. What the fuck? I have to tell you, it was quite something to read all those Christmas stories and books to get this surprise just right. Yeah, Patch read us a lot of true Christmas stories. I can't believe that they made an entire tradition based on the design of my wings. The outside world is cooler than I thought. Check it out. There's a few gifts from the outside world we've been waiting to show you in Sakuya. I'm so running out. Oh my, what a lovely drawing. They do drawings a lot. I wonder what's inside the present. Whoa, Sakuya, you look especially cute in this one. I wonder where I can get a coat like that. Sakuya, when are you going to give me a present? And me, don't forget about me too. This guest art is done by Spooky. Very cool. On Twitter, I guess? There's one more piece of artwork to show off. A Christmas themed maid outfit? It actually looks so good on you. Oh my, why didn't I think of a dress design like this before? I really like this one. I want an outfit like that. This artwork is done by, okay, there we go, Emerald Kitty on Twitter. What a really nice design. Patch, Sakuya, I demand you make all of us Christmas themed outfits for the party. It's probably a little bit too late for that. Alright, the human doesn't know about it. I don't know much about Christmas, but what I do know is that I won't bet one. I won't. The spelling errors are tripping me up. I don't know much about Christmas, but what I do know is that I won't be one-upped by a bunch of puny humans in the village. I'm hosting the most magnificent Christmas party in my name. Everyone across Gensokyo will know that only I hold the best events. Everyone is invited, so be sure to have lots and lots of fun. It is not optional. The fun is mandatory, and you will enjoy it. It actually starts in about 5 minutes, so get ready. I'll be in a corner if anyone needs me. Damn, Patch. I have so many dance moves to show off. I wonder if there's any humans willing to spar with me. You know, Flan, you're cool, but you also gave me hell a few times, so I don't know about that. Anyways, then, have we seen her before in a Vienna? I just wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, we totally did, I think. Then, as the mistress commands, let's all do our best to have fun. That was one exciting party. I suppose you need a place to stay now. Here is good. Go on, you first. My room will do just fine. She's got the little... Bruh! She's got the fumos again! She's got the fumos again! She's got a... It's the same goddamn... Or is it... It's not the same ones. No, that's a Flan. I think that's Cherno. And then that's Remy. My room will do just fine. You must be so tired. I have some of these ordered. I have a little Marisa one, but I have a little Remy. I have a big Remy one. Well, I don't have a little Marisa. It's a big Marisa. I have a big Remy on the way. I'm so excited for that one. You're free to sleep in here for as long as you want to. I myself have a big clean to do, so it'll be a while. ... What's that? Oh my! Is that what I think it is? Did you just hang that up? You know, I did a bit of research on Christmas myself. I think I understand what this symbolizes. Well, I'm definitely still in the... Well, I'm definitely still in a giving mood. I suppose I can take the night off. Come closer. They better not do me dirty like last time.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Kiss me. Damn. I love you.
I love you.
Damn! Is that it? Damn, that's the end of it. That was actually a short one. They didn't do you dirty at the end. Anyways, that is it because there's no DLC. So I guess that's the end of that VM. That's actually a relatively short one. This one actually didn't have any DLC. So turn on the music again though. I'm gonna get back to the beginning. But this one didn't have the DLC, so that actually is the end of the VM because there was no DLC to buy or anything. It was just a half hour. As far as I remember, I have to check real quick. Let me check real quick. You pretty much just have to type in Wuthering Waves. I don't know what that is for real. Christmas Celebration. Yeah, there's no DLC for it. That's what I figured. There's no DLC for the game. So that's what I figured. But anyways, that was Christmas Celebration with Sakuya Izayoi. That was a fun little VN. Definitely not my favorite. My favorite one is still the Marisa one. I really, really like the Marisa one. But this one was cool as well. Wasn't like a therapy session really, like the Save Me Sakuya-san, so that was good. But it was so funny. It had a few funny moments. Like I said, not my favorite, but it was I definitely did enjoy it. It was a good time. And honestly, that's all you can really ask for. Is just have a fun, good time, and provide that. So honestly, this was a fun little VN, and I enjoyed it. A bit short. Honestly, I had to look around and see if there's like any like actually beefy like Toho VNs, because I'd love to read one of those. Even if it was like a multi-part, like had to read it over like multiples, I'd love to do that. But that was like, I think I spit my part about it, so yeah. I would like to do a longer one though, like maybe like I don't know, like actually like beefy VN that's about Toho. I don't know if like any are really out there, but I just had to do some research. I have to look in a few places and see if I can find anything, because I've pretty much been doing them on Steam, but I know there's probably like a few on like Itch.io or whatever that I could probably dig up and go find. But that was fun either way. I really did actually. It was a fun little VN honestly, and I enjoyed it. And that's all I can ask for. I didn't get therapy sessions, and I'm good to go. Anyways, other than that, I'll spoil a little bit. I'll just say this before I get into like announcements. Next week, this is kind of like ahead of time because I usually announce my schedule. But next week, I think on the 21st. Let me go back to the game. I think on the 21st, the new I Am Sakuya comes out. On the 21st or the 22nd, the new I Am Sakuya comes out. It's the 22nd that comes out, and that's next Monday actually. So let me put it back in full screen and put it back in the desktop. Anyways, next Monday the new I Am Sakuya FPS comes out. So you best believe that Wednesday we're playing the new Sakuya FPS, cause it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be really good and fun. The first I Am Sakuya FPS was like really, really fun. I think I ranted about this last time. But the first I Am Sakuya FPS was like a Doom mod. You could still like buy it. Well, you did buy it on Steam, but it was just a Doom mod or whatever you want to call it, conversion maybe even. It was a ton of fun though, and I enjoyed the hell of it. And I like the Reimu DLC as well. I don't think the Reimu I didn't like the DLC as much as like the base I Am Sakuya, but it was still fun. But that game comes, I think, like I said, I forget if you could actually fly in that one, or if that was like a cheat engine thing that I just did when I was goofing off with it and just having fun. But that game was a lot of fun. I hope they introduced a lot of the stuff that they did in the first I Am Sakuya FPS. Like the first one had like you could throw knives and then bounce off the walls. I think I talked about that. It also had time freezing and everything. It was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, it comes out next Monday. That Wednesday I'm playing it for sure, because I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm actually kind of excited for it. Especially since it uses its own engine and it's bringing back the Cerno plushie as a weapon, which is ridiculous. I think it's going to be a real fun time, but that's when I usually don't announce schedules ahead of time, but next Wednesday, we're doing I Am Sakuya FPS 2, or Lunarian Invasion it's called. I'm actually really excited for it. That's kind of a side note though, just because we're doing, I guess, a VN with Sakuya, I feel like mentioning it. It'll be fun though, I think. Like I said, the first one was really solid and fun, and that was a Doom mod. Or like a Doom, whatever you want to call it, like a conversion or whatever. So I think that one's going to be a lot of fun too. As long as it literally stays within the same spirit as the first one, it'll be good. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't really announce stuff ahead of time usually, but that's just... I just want to talk about it because it's coming out and I'm actually pretty excited for it, to be honest. I'll probably rant and rave about it a little bit on Wednesday as well, or Friday as well, but... Anyways, rest of the schedule for the week. Shorts come out 4:15 to 4:20 p.m. Central Standard Time every day. For now, it'll be NEP Rebirth 2, because that's just what I have currently. Until like next Sunday, probably, or next Monday. Oh, I pretty much just have whatever the hell I just said. NEP 2 shorts. I also have some for Yakuza, but I just haven't dug into it. I also still have some for Cry Machina that I never dug into, but you know, at some point I'm just gonna lose the sauce on Cry Machina, but eventually maybe I'll post those. What was I thinking? Shorts will be from like various long playthroughs I've done. I don't think I'll get into Yakuza until I actually have like properly clipped and everything, but shorts will be from a variety of sources. 4:15 at 4:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. Probably mainly NEP 2, just because that's what I have on hand, ready to go. Even though I have Cry Machina ready to go as well, I just I don't even know why I posted for Cry Machina, so there's that. But either way, next stream will be on Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. That will be Yakuza 0 Part 6, I think. That'll be fun. I think we're on Chapter 7, I think. So that's the beginning. We're getting back to Majima with that. It should be fun. It's been fun, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good time. I'm pretty my mind kind of... After Chapter 6, I really forget some of the order of how things go down. By the way, most of what goes down is pretty peak. So either way, I think it'll be fun. Or I should say, it will be fun. I don't think I'll end up in a scenario like last part, where about halfway through, I straight up ran out of energy because I was just screaming so much. Chapter 6 is one of those things where I was not going to hold back for. I love Chapter 6 in Yakuza 0, so I was just screaming my head off the entire time. And then come Chapter like 7, I was so tired that I just was not really talking. I just wasn't really like high energy for the last part. But I think it'll be fun either way. Chapter 8, I think, gets pretty good, but I just don't remember, honestly. The order of how, like I said, the order of things going down kind of leaves me after Chapter 6, but I know like the general beats and everything. But that'll be on Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, I don't know. I don't remember. I literally just upload them. I forget the order of how they come out. So this Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time will be the highlights video. I said that before. It'll be the highlights video for They Came From Our Pasta. It's 17 minutes long. Honestly, it was fine. I think I cut it down to something pretty decent. But it wasn't that crazy, to be honest, of a stream. I won't really have any shorts from it, I don't think. But that'll be what's coming out on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's like 20 minutes long, or I said 17 minutes long, which is like cutting it down from an hour. So it's pretty much just the story beats of the game, if you would be interested in seeing that. I think maybe a few funny moments, but my memory's kind of hazy on that one. But in short, the rundown for the week. So, shorts every day, 4:15 to 4:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's see. On Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time will be the Yakuza 0 Part 6 live stream. And then on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time will be the highlights video for They Came From Our Pasta. Next week's schedule will be announced on Friday after the stream. And then it's also announced on social media as well. Other than that, I have a Blue Sky and a Twitter. Both counts. I'll say this, I'm way more active. Well, I'm literally not even that active on Twitter. Like, literally Twitter, I copy and paste whatever I post onto Blue Sky and just dump it on there. And if I gotta cut it down to 280 characters, I cut it down to 280 characters. So mainly I'm on Blue Sky. Pretty much I'm on Blue Sky and I just cross-post to Twitter. That's pretty much what it is. But I got a Blue Sky, a Twitter. Both of those are linked on the channel. Blue Sky is a ton of... Honestly, Blue Sky is just so much fun. I love Blue Sky so much. I love all my friends on Blue Sky too. So it's kind of a weird sentimental thing to just kind of go, but it's like, you know, mainly what I'm saying is I do have a Twitter account, but I don't know if I'd really recommend it, honestly. I mean, it literally gets the same stuff as the Blue Sky account, but I'm not really on Twitter, really. I'm on Blue Sky, and I really like Blue Sky. So, yeah, that exists. Either way. Words lost, but, I have a Blue Sky and Twitter account, post the same things to them. Mainly just shit posting, gushing about JRPGs, random stuff. Content related to the channel as well. And, announcements get posted on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Unless I fall asleep, then they get posted at 7:30 p.m. But like I said, Blue Sky's I could talk about like Blue Sky all day because I love that. I honestly, I heard so many people like just be like, "Oh, social media this, social media that." And I was always kind of scared away from social media, because of the way people would talk about it, like doom scrolling, this, that. Honestly, social media is just fine. You just gotta find the right people, honestly. To interact with and find like just don't like look for the bad stuff. Literally, if you don't look for the bad stuff and just find your people, social media is perfectly fine. Like, it's like, I think if you actively go looking for the bad stuff, you'll find it. And that's how people like reference doom scrolling and everything. But honestly, if you keep your stuff like just like pure and clean, like I literally just keep it all gaming pretty much. And social media is really pleasant in that sense. Like, you know, maybe it's just a Blue Sky thing where like, everyone's really, really cool on Blue Sky. Like super nice, like super amazing and nice. I love everyone on there, honestly. But I don't know. That's just a little rant about social media, I guess. I don't know. People be like, doom scroll. I haven't really felt that, honestly. Like, but maybe it's just like because I really just literally just look at like gaming and like nerd shit on there, and like nothing else, literally. Like I never opened up Discover, ever. So maybe that's the reason why I never like get into that. Because it's like I think all the bad shit's on Discover. I never even looked at Discover, literally, on there. My phone opens up to the net feed on there. So yeah. But either way, that's just a little rant about social media for no good reason. Other than that, I also have a Discord, the music and loop it. Either way, I have a Discord as well that is linked on the channel. It's pretty much dead. And I don't really be going on Discord that much, but I still keep it linked. Because, you know, it's whatever. The link stays up either way. Us as well, I guess the final thing, I have a second channel, Kawaii O'Clock, where I post goofy-ass content, really. It's fun, though. I really enjoy making content for that channel. I'll probably, this weekend, I'm actually probably going to wrap up recording Season 1, which will be 50 episodes. And then probably slowly over the months, I'll end up eventually getting that all up to speed to where all 50 are going to be on YouTube, all the shorts are going to be done, all the social medias are going to be done. It's a lot of work, honestly. It's a lot of fun, but it's also like a shit ton of work. And a lot of that work comes from the fact that it's like 4K footage that's like takes really long to upload. But honestly, it's fun and I enjoy doing it. That being said, I won't mind taking like a 2-month break from like, or maybe like I think I could like, after I'm done recording on Friday, I can take like a 3-month break and not worry about it, which would be kind of nice. Which would be like, oh, well, I should keep going and keep up with it. It's like, nah, once I'm done recording Season 1, uploading it, doing all the shorts, everything, I'm taking a break. Because it's honestly, it's a lot of work. And I don't know how long of a break it will be. Like, I don't know if there'll be like a gap between seasons, maybe even. But yeah, either way, the channel does exist. I have a lot of fun with it, and like it's all part of this like my goal, honestly, of like just spreading love and positivity. It's such a weird thing. It's a weird thing to get into because that channel was really birthed from that. It bounced around in like January or whatever. I forget. I think it was like January. It was bouncing around in my head. I never really went for it. And then when I kind of like got the motivation to, it was really because I just realized my goals and everything had changed dramatically since then, which is probably why I didn't jump on it back then. Because really, it's just like, I don't even know. It's so weird to talk about. It's like the words are so hard to put into, like, obviously I'm not big braining, so the words are hard to put into order for me. But I guess goals, if I were to put it a certain way, goals maybe? My mentality, I think is the word I'm looking for. It's changed a lot. Where I was very, I guess, task oriented, and I was very narrowly focused on things, and like goals and aspirations. Like goals and aspirations are great, but it's like it kind of was well, it's like it's I don't want to get into it too much, but pretty much nowadays my goals are I just want to spread love and positivity, and just I want to just do that. I want to spread love and positivity. I want to hopefully make people happy, even if it's just one person, and just, you know, spread. It's so hard for me to put into words, and also it sounds so disingenuous that it hurts me. It's hurting me right now. It sounds so disingenuous, but it's really just like I feel like my goals and like my mindset and everything has changed for the better. Honestly, it kind of has went back to what it was before, when I was like younger, like a teenager. Honestly, was kind of like that was how I was mentally. But honestly, I'd even say nowadays I'd say it's even better than it was back before, which it makes me so happy, dude. It's just like I could never imagine. I'm tearing up because like I'm getting a bit too deep into it. Cause honestly, this is where I wanted to be for like so long mentally. Is just wanting to spread happiness and positivity. You know, be nice to everyone you meet. You know, just be a good person. I don't know. Because for a lot of years I feel like I wasn't that. But anyway, that's very much beside the point. Blue Sky, Twitter, Discord, second channel, they all exist. Anyways, I've been getting too sentimental at the end of like these live streams for no good reason. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some things I can get into on like when I'm fucking off in Yakuza. Except I'm so head empty when I'm doing that I don't think about them things. But anyways, other than that, don't have anything further to say. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you. Stay chill. You know, the bump stays on until it runs out.